Welcome back to another episode of the Salford RTG Career Mode here on FC25. We are in the Premier League where we currently sit 14th at the moment. We are having a disastrous of a season, to be completely honest. Our defensive capabilities have been woeful. Our keeper has been woeful. But hopefully with the signing of Johan in the January transfer window, that will actually help to improve. And it has been in some parts of the field. We haven't conceded as many goals in the game. In the FA Cup, we are in around 6, aka the quarterfinals of the FA Cup against Aston Villa, who are currently third in the league. And then in the Europa League, we have Stuttgart in the round of 16. Here we go, Salford versus Stuttgart in the first leg, and we start by giving them the ball away. Mark Banal in for Savelte. And Savelte might be in behind here. It is Savelte. He's going to take it himself. A little bit greedy, but kind of the only option he really had. And Salford in the first 10 minutes have the lead. Mark Banal. Crossed in. Can't find Sacco. It'll fall for Federico. Oh! 2-0. And Yoni. Savelte crossed in for Pal Victor. Pal Victor should have taken a touch. Sacco. Savelte makes it 3-0 for Salford. And it looks like we will be able to play Liverpool and Aston Villa. Savelte. Pal Victor. Sacco gets taken out. Surely a pen. Was that from outside the box? It should be a red card for a defender. It will be. I don't know if this is going to go in, to be honest. Oh, I hit the cross. Of course I hit the crossbar. Siddiqui gets one back. Sacco. And Yoni cross in. Savelte. The 3-goal lead is restored. And that is full time. Salford win 4-1 in the first leg. Liverpool up next in the Premier League. That is a real test. Mark Banal in for Inyoni. Inyoni now down the right hand side. In for Pal Victor. Oh, he took a touch but not the right direction.
Oh, it was a terrible looking challenge and a big decision for the official here.
Oh, and a red card for Liverpool. Martins is gone from the game. I didn't really think it was that bad of a challenge. Oh my God, never mind. Okay, he two-footed him. It's definitely a red card. Holy cow. Williams Jr., Katango intercepted, and now here comes Katango. He's going to take it himself here. He's going to look to find Pal Victor, and then into Savelte. And Savelte back to Pal. And Pal near post. Salford take the lead, 1-0. Cross comes in. Isak wins the header, and Johan with the greatest save yet. Sacco. He's in free real estate here to double the lead. Sacco saved. He scored. It's 2-0. And Yoni out wide for Sacco. Sacco to make it 3. It is 3. And Salford are going to go ahead and pick up 3 points here against Liverpool. Vamos! We are up 4-1 on aggregate here against Stuttgart, so this second leg should just be a business 90 minutes here. See if we don't bottle it at least. Dimitrovic gets one back in the 53rd. I'm not too concerned, but they score a second. It's a little toss-turny. A 1-0 loss on the day, but a 4-2 win on aggregate. We are into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. It is time for the Emirates FA Cup here at Villa Park against Aston Villa. One of the most informed squads, the informed sides of this season. one of the most informed squads in European football this season, IRL as well. Just barely getting knocked out to PSG the day after, the day before recording this one. Today is the day of Real Madrid versus Arsenal at the time of recording this. I'm kind of doing a little bit of a batch recording because this probably won't come out to midweek next week. So I'm hoping by the time you're seeing this, and honestly, that we don't choke. Hoping that we don't choke that 3-0 lead, but anything is possible. But back on terms of here, Pal Victor is the top goal scorer of the FA Cup, scoring 8 goals. That man right there, he has been electric. We need him to continue to be electric. He's kind of been the limelight in what has been a kind of lackluster Premier League season so far. But now we're getting to the meat and the bones. We're getting into the FA Cup late rounds. We're getting into the Europa League late rounds. We could see ourselves fighting Champions League football next season if we are to win the Europa League. We are kind of about 70, we're about 50%. Well, yeah, we're about 50% FA Cup, about 45% Europa League, and about 5% focus on the Premier League. Honestly, Premier League is focus is just not conceding as many goals, in all honesty. Even if we draw games, it's just not conceding as many goals. And then obviously we want to win a cup competition. That way we have European football next season, whether that be through the Europa League in the FA Cup or the Champions League through the Europa League. But one or the other, we want European football, and it continues at this point with Inyoni now on the ball. In towards Savelte, can't find him cleanly. And Yoni into Sacco, and Sacco could be in behind here early. It's Kelsa Hayden who can catch up, is catching up. It is Sacco. It is a penalty, surely. Referee. Red card? Are they going to be down to 10 men in the first 10 minutes? They will be down to 10 men. Now what they are also going to do is sub out him for a right wing. Well, they're going to sub out an attacker for an attacker and then put the attacker at fullback. It is Inyoni. He obviously has the best stats of the team, and the keeper saves. Mark Banal. Pal Victor can't win the first one. Second ball is won again by Van de Ven. Sacco crossed in. It's Savelte who was making that run, and Yoni on the second ball. Can he find Pal Victor? He does on the volley off target. Sacco. Pal Victor. In for Sacco. Can he get there? Theo Hernandez tried to, but Sacco got there first, and he blasted into the back end net. He was on track to score the first goal of the game early, got taken down, didn't get the penalty, and Yoni missed the penalty. Sacco gets his goal. It's 1-0 for Salford here. And it seems like our defensive and kind of our whole entire team lackluster vibes might be out the window. My lord, that December month was horrible. And Sacco from distance, off of the head. Savelte now. Savelte. Savelte. Still Savelte. Still Savelte. It might be another penalty. It will be. I honestly didn't want him to fall on the ground there. He actually had still the room and angle to run in a pass option. Why did he fall down there? Savelte won it, and Yoni will take it again. Bottom left this time, and the keeper saves again. Halftime, 1-0 up here against Aston Villa. It could be 2, it could be 3, but they're down to 10 men, and we have the lead. Mark Banal on the corner. Pal Victor, can he win a header? No, he cannot. Federico, Savelte, over the top. Pal Victor and Yoni, 99 finishing, and his on target is horrible. Harder gets one back, and it's tied. It's 1-1. Harder from distance, saved by Yuan. It'll fall for Nanasi. Cross back post for Bakwa, saved. Rebound, saved again. Bakwa. Into Harder, and Harder off of the crossbar. Oh, and Harder turned, and Harder might be in behind. He is, but it's saved. And that's a good ball in for Harder. Harder back post, and we go into extra time here against Villa. And Yoni at actually, it'd just be easier to show you here. And Yoni at striker, Cuevas comes on the camp. Vidal and Matherin come on in the wings. Irapenda, Hendricks, and Law all on the side here. I'm actually going to go ahead and put Hendricks on this side. That way we at least have one fresh legs on the right-hand side of the field for the second 15 minutes here before a penalty shootout. Irapenda into Yoni.
Well, this could really help the cause.
And Yoni. Out wide for Vidal, and Vidal saved. Corner. Matherin, Cuevas, in for Vidal. Vidal now. Okay, foul, top of the box. Another red card for the Aston Villa. It won't mean much, to be completely honest. There's not that much time left. There's only about 5 minutes. Did I just go short here? I think I just go to Vidal, right? Vidal, touch, shot. First time shot, in fact, and Vidal finds the back of the net, and Salford are 6 minutes away from being into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Or the semifinals, one of the two. It's the semifinals, yeah. This is the quarters. Ricky Pugh, just don't concede to 9-man Villa. Katongo, in for Matherin. And Matherin is in just free real estate. I need somebody, please. It's Matherin. And when your players are diving, Matherin, Vidal, game over. Salford are into the next round of the FA Cup. A brace in the second half of the extra time here, Vidal. Game over. Salford 3, Aston Villa 1. They put up a fight. It was a hard game, but that red card kind of sent them down the well. The first one eventually caught up to him because it was opening up with that first red card. That second red card allowed us really to score the second, not really the first. I mean, I guess it allowed us to score the first because it was a foul and a free kick, which we scored off of. But the fact that they went down 9-man wasn't the reason we scored that second goal in the go-ahead goal there. But we are into the semifinals of the FA Cup. If Liverpool lose, which they do, Newport County beat Liverpool in Manchester City in back-to-back rounds. We are off to Wembley, and we can play Newport County. That is absurd. That's going to be it for this episode. When we come back, we are 13th in the Premier League. Again, I'm kind of done with the Premier League, in all honesty, for now at least. I really am done with the Premier League for now. It's Europa League, which we have Athletic Bilbao in the quarterfinals. Arsenal versus Napoli is big. It's a big matchup, and it's also big for us as well. If one of those teams get knocked down, we obviously move on. In the semifinals of the FA Cup, we get Nottingham Forest, which means Newport County get West Ham, and it's gonna be West Ham in the final, isn't it? It will be West Ham, but we can take down Nottingham Forest, who are currently sitting in top 8. They are actually in 11th in the league at the moment with 2 games. We have 2 games in hand against them, so we're actually above them. And interesting. Oh, West Ham's actually in second. Okay, so yeah, I do think West Ham will beat Newport County. But for shits and gigs, let's see where Newport County is. Are they in League 2? Newport County, are they a League 2 team? No. No, they are. They are 22nd in League 2, and they are in the semifinals of the FA Cup. That is diabolical. Well, next episode, we won't be playing Newport County. We're playing Athletic Bilbao and Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup semifinal in the Europa League quarterfinals. Maybe with a slight interest of Premier League football. But that's going to be it for me today. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.